Hey guys, in today's video, I'm going to be doing something new. I'm going to be trying mini twists as a protective style, and I'm trying to leave them in for about 2 weeks or so. I never wanted to do them before because my hair wasn't at a length that I thought the twist would give me the look that I desired. So about a month ago, I did a twist out, and I actually did my twist smaller than I normally do. So I got a little bit of a taste of how they would kind of like hang low and things like that. And I was pretty comfortable with that. So I've decided to now try it as an actual style. And I just need to give my hair a break. So I thought it was like a perfect time to do it. And to help out with kind of the length of the twist, I am using the Cream of Nature Butter Blend and Flaxseed line. So I've already added the curl definer and booster, and my hair is towel dried. So I've just noticed that my twists shrink up a lot more when I set them on like soaking wet hair. So I am doing towel dry to try to cut down on some of that shrinkage as well. And so now I'm gonna go in with the Stretch and Define Pudding. And then I'm gonna follow that up with the Elongate and Define Jelly for a little bit more hold. And like I said, I'm trying to keep them in for about 2 weeks or so. So I want all the moisture and a good amount of hold to keep them from being too frizzy as much as I can. So I've already sectioned off my hair. I've got, of course, a 2 up top. I've got 3 kind of in the middle section here, and then 1 in the back. And I've got a mirror over here to the side and a little mirror here. So I'll be kind of able to part my hair, trying to get them as neat as possible since I am going to be wearing this as a style. So I'm going to go ahead and add some of the pudding to this back section. And I'm being generous because, again, I am trying to keep this in for about 2 weeks. So I need to make sure that there's lots of moisture in my hair on day 1. And for my deep conditioner, I use the Sauce Beauty Deep Moisture Mask to kind of help set that foundation. So I've got that all in. And it's gonna do, let's see, go ahead and do a quick brush through. All right, so I think I'm gonna do these pretty small, I think. Let's see. So I want to start, I think, on the outside part of this section here in the back. So I'm just going to take some off on each side and then clip up what's left in the middle. I'm going to try to avoid to have like a straight part down the middle of my head. I just want to keep the part in the front for styling purposes. So let's see how these sections look. Not too bad. Actually, that wasn't bad like at all. I think I'm gonna make this one a little bit smaller. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my fine tooth comb that I'm using to part, and I am going to comb through the sections to try to keep them as smooth and knot free as possible. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in again and part the section in half. I am doing them very, very small. Because like I said, I'm doing this as like a style. So definitely. So I'm gonna take a little bit of the jelly, smooth that on the section. Comb it out one more time. And begin twisting. Combing it out when I need to. Make sure everything is as smooth and as neat as possible. And I'm not gonna twist quite all the way to the end, partially because I am doing so many. And secondly, I like kind of the little coil look at the end. So this is my first twist. Again, very, very small. It will plump up a little bit after they dry, but I think that's a good size. They may get bigger as we go along. We'll see. We will see. So again, just smoothing that jelly all the way through, giving it a good detangle there. And twisting all the way down. Well, almost all the way down. Detangling again. And there we go. So I'm gonna keep going and I'll come back and show you once I get a lot further along. Okay, y'all, so I am back and I'm gonna show you what we have so far. So I have one more row in this kind of middle section here. And then I've just got this side piece and then the two front sections. This so far has taken me right about an hour, and that is because, as you can see, I am doing them very, very small, and having to like keep turning around to go to the mirror and really trying to make sure that my parting is as clean as possible and as even as possible. Having my sections as even as possible. So that is taking the most amount of time. By the time I get to the front where I can kind of just look straight on into the mirror and not have to do the little like two mirror thing and seeing how things are like parted and stuff like that, it's gonna go a lot quicker. So I think this is gonna take me right around the 2 hour mark, which is actually less than I thought it was gonna be for if I had decided to do them this small. So I'm really happy about that. And you think 2 hours to twist it, but in hopes that it's going to last 2 weeks or possibly longer, that's not too bad of a trade-off if you ask me. I think they look really good. As you can see, they are hanging like right at my neck, the back of my neck and the top of my shoulders. So I'm really happy. So far, I'm glad that I decided to do this style, and I just can't wait to see the end product. All right, so I am about to start my last twist, and I'm coming up on about the 2.5 hour mark. And the reason it ended up taking me longer than I had originally anticipated from the last check-in was because on this side of my head, I have a lower density, meaning I have less hair strands than I do on this side. And I twisted this side first. So once I got over here and was starting to make my way up from the ear here to the middle, I noticed, I was like, I'm not going to be able to do the same equal sectioning I did on the other side and it actually like look right. So I ended up having to kind of remap out how I sectioned and like what size I did, how I parted my rows, to try to make a few more twists on this side and to try to make it look as even as far as like fullness wise, I guess. So yes, that took a little bit of thinking there to try to get it. And I think I ended up doing a pretty good job. So finishing up this last one here, giving it that nice coil at the end, and here we are. But overall, I think they look really good. I'm excited to see how they last over the next couple weeks. I'm excited to style them up some. I don't think I'll ever wear it like just straight like this unless I'm like in the house or whatever. Hey, so I just wanted to pop in with a closer look of the twists. I am on day 6, so they're not as, you know, fresh and crisp. Getting a little bit of frizz, but nothing too crazy. I'll probably go in the next couple of days and just redo the twist right here on the hairline and in this parted section, since mostly I've been wearing it with this kind of deep part. I did add a couple of hair cuffs just to kind of jazz it up a little bit. And then at night, I just basically have been sleeping with it in little banded pineapples, trying to keep some of the stretch, and then just put something on top of it. I'm very excited. I think they're so cute. So that is it for today's video. I will do a video showing off some of the styles that I end up doing after I kind of like play with it a little bit. I'll come in and show you maybe some of my favorite ones that I've done. So if you guys have not already, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, that bell, so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Like, comment, and share. Love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.